Hi, my name is Pratik. I have completed Python course from Livewire. So I have after studying about the course, I have made this project on personal finance manager. So this project is about like to manage the personal finances. Just like the banks sends us a statement on our mail to check the bank account details and all the transactions that are happening, and just like that we can track our personal finances using this software. So let me give you introduction about the software. Okay, so first when you open the software, so you will be having a menu toolbar, file view and tools. So without like the first screen is user ID and a password. So without logging in, you can also use tools. So inside the tools there are three types of tools. One is the spread bill tool. The spread bill tools provides us with like if you have a group or a group friends of group, so in that you can maintain the register of your friend, and then you can divide between how much share of money you have you want to divide between the friends. The second is EMI calculator. The EMI calculator is equated monthly calculator, under which if you have taken a loan, so and you want to know about your monthly installments payment, so you can use this EMI calculator. And the investment calculator. So under this investment calculator, so I have divided into two parts: SIP calculator and lump sum calculator. SIP calculator is like monthly how much you want to invest, and then totally it will show the investment amount. And lump sum calculator is once you have invested the amount, how that once invested amount will be showing. So going into the split bill. So first where you have to enter here the group size. So for our demo purpose, let me enter group size of 3. So and member one name I have to enter. So like A, B, and C. Then I will click add. Then they will ask about the expense amount, like how much expense amount you want to add in it. So I want to like the 780 rupees. Then enter description. The description I can enter like travel. And then from who has paid for it. So for example here it is A is selected by default. So if I want to select that, if C has paid for, then I will click on C, then proceed next. So he will ask that if I want to divide the share equally between A, B or C, or by shares. So first we'll see about how equally division it will be working. So next. So here you will see that C has paid the amount. So share of C is rupees 260, and others owe C 520 rupees. Means 520 rupees others C has to collect it, and other people that A and B, that share is equally divided 260 rupees, and C share 260 rupees. Next, if I want to show like and split bill only by shares. So if I select here 4, if I type the member A, B, C and D, adding it, the expense they will ask like 1000 rupees, and expense description you can say like fun, and if it is paid by D, next. We'll select here by shares, then next. So like we have to select what is the share of A, B or C. So if I select the share of A is 1, and share of B is 0, and C is twice, because if we assume like C is paying for B, so his share will be 2, and share of D is 1. Or if he wants to pay more for others, so he can select like 3 shares. So adding up, like this will be total 6. So from the main amount it will be divided by the 6. So if we see the result, add. So this is a split bill calculator, under which if you want to divide equally or by shares between the friends group, you can divide it. And speaking about another tool, EMI calculator. So here the loan EMI calculator, basic and simple. So enter loan amount. So if my loan amount is of rupees 15,000, and interest rate per annum, if I say is bank is giving me 10%, and loan tenure is of 4 years 2 months. So 4 years 2 months, it will be calculating the equated monthly installment is rupees 368.06. So you have to pay 368.06 for tenure of 4 years 2 months per interest rate with interest rate of 10%. So this how you can calculate EMI on this. So the third tool which I want to discuss, investment calculator. It is divided into SIP and lump sum. So SIP calculator if I see, so yeah, monthly investor, how much you want to invest monthly. If you are investing monthly 500 and you expect a return of assuming 7% for time period of 1 year, by after that calculating, so your SIP return is 6,232.44 after 1 year expected on 7% interest, and your invested amount is 6,000. So you will get your SIP calculation here. Okay, so this was the three tools, basic tools. And now coming to the main part. So just like as a bank sends you a statement, you want to create your statement of your personal finances, so you have to first create your account. So for that I will do a sign up. So here you have to enter your name. If I enter, for example, Amit, last name Mehra, and setting a user ID here like Amit1, and password I will be setting 1245. From here, if you want to see your password, click on the show password. You will be able to see the password. Okay, from here you can select date of birth, country, currency which you want to select. If India, then submit. Okay, after submitting, the pop-up will come, account created successfully. Okay, so here I will log in now. Amit11245 was the password. Signing in, you will see login successful, welcome Amit1. Okay, so here you have to create your first entry. So first entry, if I am seeing income, like the money is coming towards to me, and selecting here, you can select the date, and then on the description you can select like company, amount you receive like 15,000, category if you put it into salary, then enter. So after entry 1, this will be shifting to entry 2 automatically. So now you have to enter your second entry. So if I say second entry is my expense, I will enter your grocery, and I will like 500 under essential subcategory, then enter it second to third. Now if you want to see your entry, you can go under view, you can select the display summary. Under this you will be seeing the finance summary of user Amit1, serial number, revenue, income, date, description. So you will be seeing this. Okay, so now if I close the software, and again if you want to re-log in into it, so Amit11245, sign in. Okay, so you will see it is coming from the entry 1, but if you want to continue from the last entry, you have to click here, continue after last entry. So it will automatically come entry 3, and here you can enter other expenses. Okay, so this is the program which I have created. Thank you very much.